Hi friends, it's Nancy. Today we're going to try to do two more of the Christmas 2024 prompts that I put out. We're going to do snowflake and holiday baking. So let's get started. So I hope everyone's doing well. And I'm fine, keeping warm, drinking lots of hot tea, some hot cocoa once in a while, and I've got a heater going in my craft room here. So we got just a dusting of snow last night, but by mid-morning it was gone already. So I guess I can't complain, right? So for snowflake, I wanted to first, let me just leave this here for now. I wanted to mention, in case you didn't know, Amy at Crafty Cat USA, she has a Glowforge machine that cuts these beautiful, intricate snowflakes. I mean, she has them in her shop. You really need to go to Amy's shop and get yourself some of these snowflakes because they're just beautiful. They're all different shapes. They're all different sizes, and she even gives you the negative of the paper that they were cut from, and you can use these for stencils. You can use this sheet for backgrounds. I mean, you could use this. I'm hoping to use this in the Frosty journal, I'm thinking, if I don't use some of it in here. But there are so many I don't remember how many are in here, but there's so many of them in here, and this will last you a few years. Like if you buy one pack, unless you make mega journals and a lot of them, this is going to last you a couple, 2-3 years to go through. So all her laser cuts, I always try to get a pack of them. And like I have her Halloween ones, and I'm still working on them. I use them all the time. So just plug in my friend, plug in my gal here for her beautiful, beautiful snowflakes. You won't find anything else like it, okay? I'm going to use some today. Okay, so you know when you buy, and if you buy Tim Holtz products, you know they have the backing. I think I took all my backings out. When you buy, his Christmas, here, I got it. Here, I'll show you. You know when you buy Christmas, anything Christmas, it comes in with the background with this here, right? And it always has, I'm going to lose it all. This is what it looks like when you buy anything of his Christmas. And it's so pretty. And I always said I wanted to do something with these. I saved them. And even the regular ones I save too. So we're going to use one of these today. And I'm going to show you what I did with it. Of course, you can do all kind of things with it. But yeah, save your packaging because it'll be fun to do stuff with. So anyway, here is one of those packages. So what I did was I backed it with coffee dyed paper, and I stitched around it. Okay, so that's how it looks. So my idea was to make like over a page kind of thing. So let me show you what I mean, because I'm probably not explaining it very well. So I'm going to work over here on this side here, opposite this cute little girl. So my idea was, I'm going to use this page here. I'm going to decorate the front of this with, you'll see. And then I thought I wanted to go over this page here, but on this side here, I'm going to glue it. I'm going to put glue at the very top of the page and just down the two sides. So it'll look like this, and it will be a tuck on this page, but on this page, it's going to have a pretty design here, and then you'll be able to flip this up. We'll decorate a little something here, so I figured it'd be a good journaling spot, And then I wanted to put this here and use it as a tuck for pictures. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's move this to the side. I'm going to work on this first. Okay, so that's what I did. So just back your pieces with some, coffee dyed paper and make tags and all kind of things out of it. It's great, and with this wintry scene around it, it's perfect. Okay, enough said. So first of all, I want to cover this up here. So I'm going to use some of this, I think I got this at the Dollar Tree, this cute crochet lace here. So I wanted to glue some of this on the top to cover that. So I'm going to do that first. So let me just get myself a clean edge here. Okay. I'm going to cut a piece of this to go across here first, right about there. So let's do that. I'm going to use my fabric tack to attach that. Yeah, I've been saving these, and actually my sister-in-law, Karen, hello Karen, she's been saving them for me too and giving them to me. So yeah, I will turn them into something. I just think it's a great idea. I'm sure I'm not the only one that came up with that to use them. So, but I've been collecting them, and I thought, well, this is a good time to do something with them. So there we go. That's good. Now it looks even good just like that, right? All right, so my idea is I have some of Amy's snowflakes here. This is one of the Tim Holtz pictures, and it says December of 42, and it has all these lovely ladies standing outside with this huge sled in the snow. And I thought this would look really cool here. So what I started doing is I have my little tool here, and I was roughing up the edges of my picture, and then I thought I could give it a little vintage photo look here. So I just have my vintage photo. Just gonna get around the edges here a little bit. I don't want to rough it up too much, but enough. I think I like that. I think that looks good. So then I was thinking, I have these gold photo corners that I got recently at Hobby Lobby. I have some vintage black ones, but I bought gold ones because I thought, you know what, I think they would look cute. So my idea was to put these on the corners. They're sticky on the back there, but I'm just going to kind of lay it out and show you what I was thinking. I was thinking of using these. I think it would look fine. I think it will. We could even hit them maybe with the vintage photo to kind of tone the gold down, but I mean, I don't mind the gold. I don't think I'm going to put one there, and I'll show you why, because I have a little Tim Holtz piece to put on there. These are sticky, really sticky. So I was thinking of doing something like that. Where's my piece? Oh, here it is. Okay. I had this Tim Holtz piece. It kind of looks like a milk bottle cap. It was in his ephemera bit or layer package. And I thought it would be fun to put that there. And then I have some of Amy's snowflakes. And the hardest part is deciding which snowflakes you want to use, because they're all pretty. So my idea was to glue this one here, like something like that. And then I want to do one of these here and here. and this really sweet, delicate one maybe up here. And so that's why I didn't put a gold one. And I don't think I need to tone those down, because with the snowflakes and just a little glitz, I think it's really, really cute. So, okay, that's my plan. So I'm going to start attaching things if I can. Without, yeah, these snowflakes are so delicate. Oh, wow, look at that, stuck already. Wow. Wow, those are really sticky. That's kind of nice to know, right? When you want to be able to slip a picture in and out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's, okay, I'm going to put a dot of glue. I hope I make you laugh every time you watch me. Because what else can I do, right? I have to laugh at what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm going to just put a dab of glue on the front of the picture, because I know once I stick this down, this is sticking down. This is not going anywhere. I probably should put some in the back there too. So I'm going to put some there, and I'm going to put some there because the other one will be covered. So let me slide that in there if I can, if it's going to let me. Okay. Wow, those are really sticky, I have to say. This one I ruined, so I'm going to have to get a new one. I pulled it. Let me get a different one here. Okay. There we go. Put them where you want, and then I can just, for the heck of it, put a little dab of glue under each one to hold it down. Now I'm going to glue that down. I like to glue it on an angle. I think I'm going to use my fabric tack for this part here, because it is shiny to shiny. And I love my fabric tack, so I'm going to use that. Get that down there. You know what else this would be really cute for? I just thought of to do the same concept here, but flip it this way. Or no, wait. All right, hold on. Hold that thought. I just had another idea. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to do that like that. Okay. Maybe we'll do that in another project, my idea. Okay, hold on. I will make that my other idea. I can't think of two things at once, but I have another idea to use a piece of this packaging, so stick with me on that and stay tuned. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to get this snowflake on. Yeah, you know, you just need to put a few dabs of glue on the snowflake. That's all. It'll be fine. It'll stay just fine. Okay. Don't. Oh. You could use tweezers. Okay. Tweezers would be good. All right, I'm going to put that one right here. And then I'm going to glue this disc on here with my fabric tack. You could use regular glue too, but I don't even know if I can get any fabric tack now, because I don't know if they deliver it in the cold weather. I don't know. I'll have to look online and see if I can order some. So I do like using it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, right over there. Now this big one, I'm going to use my regular glue. Get quiet when we put glue on, right? Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to place that kind of right about here. Like that. Okay. And now these here. I think I better use my, oops, sorry. Better use my, wow. Okay, let's do that. Anybody start wrapping presents yet? That's something I have to do. Sometimes I leave it for the last minute and then I don't enjoy it. So my goal is to not that I have a ton to wrap, but I have 4 grandkids, so I've got gifts to wrap. And I want to make it more enjoyable, so I'm going to be doing that probably in the next week or so. Because I just need to get that done. Okay, so I'm going to glue that here. And then I got to do this little guy here. Okay. And I think I might need a little more glitz on here. I'm thinking I feel a little more glitz coming on here on this page. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Just message her and she will cut you some. She will cut them. A winter journal, you're gonna need them. Now this one here, I didn't get under here very good, so let me get under here. Maybe I missed that one. Okay, so I have to reach under here to see. They're flat backs, so this journal is gonna be able to expand and grow, so I'm not worried about that. But I'm thinking of adding, I don't know. What else? I have these, but they're not clear. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. I'll think about it. So anyway, that is the front. And I think that is so cool. So pretty. I love that one. Right? Okay, so now what I want, then on this side, it's going to go this way. So it's going to flip up this way. So I wanted to put a little bit of something on there to decorate the top here. So when, just something, and then you can write about what the picture is that you're going to tuck under here. And I'll just hit it with a little bit of vintage photo to kind of tone down the white a little. And you can even write then on this tag. Just running my dauber over it slightly. So now you've got to go and look at all your, if you buy Tim Holtz ephemera, you have to go get all your packaging together now, okay? Because we're going to make, I think this would make a cute notebook or just like a little notepad type thing. That's what I was thinking of. It's not that big a deal. It wasn't a brainy idea, but I thought, if this is the front of the notebook and you use this and just extend this with a piece of cardstock to make it, both, and then you could just put in here a whole bunch of different, like, how we make a little paper flip, with all different sizes and colors of coffee dyed paper and all that. I thought, and this would be really cute to have that in there. That's all I was thinking. It's not that big a deal. I still might do it, but It's nothing that exciting, but I still think it would be super pretty. And it would be a pretty happy mail, too, to give to somebody. So that's all I'm thinking. It wasn't a brainy idea. I was just, trying to think of ideas to use that packaging for because it is so pretty. All right, so I just wanted to put this here, and I can cut that little tip off there. Okay, now let's see how it's going to go in the book. Let me get this out of the way. So I want it to go here. Okay, so when you flip it up, how was I doing this here? I'm not going to glue it on this side, but on this side here. And this will work on this page here. So I would glue it across the top and just down each side. Just down each side here. So this could be a tuck up here, okay? And then we can maybe make a tag or something. Or, yeah, we'll see. So this, and then I will use this white trim to go around across the top there. So I'm going to position it where I want it. I am going to use my fabric tack, I think, and I'm going to run a small bead of glue there. I've got some strings hanging here. I'm going to do this. Not to go to the other side. I just want it here. And I'm going to put some here. Just up the two sides like that. I'm going to fold it over and hold it there for a second. And then I'm going to put glue across here like this to cover this hole. But I'm going to use white trim on this one here. Okay. Sometimes I don't know if these things have right sides or wrong sides, but that's okay. I will cut it. And I'm going to let it extend over the top a little, just so it comes out of the book. I don't mind that it does that. I don't think it's going to be a problem. And I can always put something here too. So let me see. I got to hold that down. I'm going to have to cut that. I'm just sorry if I'm not in camera here. I just wanted to cut that off. And I'm going to hold that down. So then this will be fun. We can tuck a picture in here or a card, or we can make a tag, whatever there. And I could still put something here. Maybe depending on what I tuck in there, I can decorate that part further. But I like how that looks. Now on this side, this part will flip up. We have this here. This part flips up like that. It's kind of out of... Then you can write there, because what I want to do here is put this piece of Tim Holtz. I'm just going to glue it here to make a tuck. So that's what I'm going to do there. There's my cute little candy cane girl. So then I figured I could put some pictures here in the tuck and write about it up on top there. That's my idea. And I'm sticking to it. So just like that. And I'll let that dry. That will flip down like that. And then on this side we have the tuck for something else that we'll do over here. So that's, where's my notes? That is number 8, Snowflake. That's what I did for Snowflake. I think it's super cute. Lift that up, you have a journaling spot there, and then a spot to put like pictures in here, right? Okay, so that's that one. So I'm going to close that up. And then let's try to do, well, number 9 is holiday baking. So in my, in the folder part of my journal here, in the journals that I had made for people that had bought them, I included a recipe card in each of them. So I used mine, and I'm in the back of the journal now. I try to go front, back, something like that, okay? So in this section here, inside this journal, is a piece of vintage, a Christmas cookbook. I have some pages, a page in here. I think here it is here. So on this side here, I had written out on my card, and I used a brown gel pen. It didn't write very nice on this shiny card, but that's okay. I wrote out the recipe for the cookies that I always make, and this is not anything. You can get this recipe on Pinterest. It's no big deal. It's called snowballs, or because they're rolled in, rolled cookie, in a ball, and then you roll it in powdered sugar, and we call them pecan sandies. People call them snowballs. If I take the dough and not roll it into a ball and put it in a crescent, they're called pecan crescents. And then when they're still warm, you roll them in powdered sugar so they look like little snowballs. And they kind of melt in your mouth because they're real nice and buttery. And so anyway, this is the cookie that I seem to always make at Christmas time for my family and friends. So I wrote the recipe down on here. And this back of this is super cute. So what I was thinking on this kind of half, not even a half little page here, I was thinking of gluing it like partly on here. And then when you flip it over, it would look like this. My friend Tammy, hi Tammy, she sent me a small piece of this vintage Christmas fabric. I love it so much. It's so pretty. And I thought it looked really pretty with the gingham. So I took a strip and I gathered it. And so what I wanted to do was kind of glue it on this side of the recipe card. And it would look like this on the back here. But I thought it would be a nice area to put a picture here. I could still glue a picture on here of my cookies on a pretty plate when I bake them, and then it would be like that when it's flipped. I have the recipe there, and then this would be sticking out. So that's what I'm doing for holiday baking. So I gathered a strip of this fabric, and I'm going to glue it on right now to the top of my card here. And I thought it looked so cute against the red gingham. And this way I have a copy of my recipe in this book too. Okay, so I kind of pre-measured this out to make it work. So we're just gonna do it here. And I'm gonna just kind of, wherever the stitch line is, I'm gonna I am going to glue that on. I want it to stick out so it'll extend over the page. Okay. And I'm gonna do that. I should put this one a little more here, like that. There we go. Let me make sure it's even. Like that. So cute. I'll cut off my little strings here. If I could see them. Okay. So that's going to go there. All right. And then let's get the book back here. So, you know, just something different. I don't know. So I'm going to glue this to where I'll have this cute little fabric fringe out there. So I think I'm going to do that. Glue it to that page like that. I might just line it up right here, fold the page over, and glue it here. I think that's what I'll do right here because I want it to look like that when I turn the page. Just want to make sure it's straight like that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue that so I know where the glue is going to be, kind of. So I'm going to glue as soon as my glue comes out here. All right, I want to glue it here, here, and here, like that. Okay, that should work. So I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to fold this over like so. And that's going to work. And I'm just going to hold it there now. And that's still a cute spot to put a picture here. And you'll still see the red gingham. You'll see this. And you'll still see part of this recipe page here. And then when you flip it, you still have the cute ruffle, and I actually have my recipe here. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, I have this clipped in here too, and this was part of my journal, what I put in the journals that I sold, but I thought this would make such a beautiful uptuck. Like if you glued across the top here, and you could just tuck something in there. And I really like, now that I'm looking at it, I really like how it looks on this page. So I think I'm going to just glue that on there. I know it's a side note, but I really do like how that looks there. So I'm going to do that while I'm in here, if you don't mind. I'm going to glue that across the top, like that. Because I do like it. Just like that. Okay. I have my other snowman in here. You know, the other one I made, I stuck my finger in there and I got it on there, so that's why I didn't put them on the other page, but I still probably will put them in here or my other journal, the frosty one, but anyway, I have them in here for now. So, okay, anyway, side note, sorry about that. I'm moving this around already. Hold on. I think I almost want to ink that a little to go with the brown page. Yeah, that looks good. That looks very good now. And then on the other side, I have my cookie recipe, my holiday baking. So that is number 9, holiday baking. And then number 8 was Snowflake. And that's what we did here. I made using the Tim Holtz packaging. Got an area for journaling. a tuck here to put some pictures, and by flipping that over, we have a tuck here now to put something there. So, okay, friends, it's getting chunky. I like it, but you see how pretty it's got the little white lace coming out. You don't really see that ruffle till you kind of get towards it, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So, all right, friends, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.